Last weekend, my friend Jamie invited us over for what he called a silent dinner, one of those mindfulness things where you eat in total silence, savoring every bite like you're auditioning for a popcorn commercial in slow motion. At first, I thought, sure, how hard can it be not to talk for an hour? But as soon as we sat down, Jamie handed out little notepads for emergency communication, which felt like a trap. My other friend Mark immediately wrote, "What if I choke on a crouton?" and slid it across the table. Foreshadowing, in hindsight. About 15 minutes in, just as I was mentally composing a Yelp review about the existential anxiety of eating lasagna without commentary, Jamie's dog, Bark Twain, strolled in and plopped himself under the table. A few minutes later, Bark started making these elaborate, theatrical woofs. At first, we all stiffened, unsure if barking counted as a breach of dinner silence. Then Bark stood up, locked eyes with Jamie, and let out a series of barks so expressive that even Marcel Marceau would have wept. That's when things got weird. Jamie, trying to preserve the mindful atmosphere, began responding to Bark using only interpretive gestures and charades. Not to be outdone, Mark started miming out a response, a sort of jazz hands meets pantomime interpretation of Who's a Good Boy? Before long, the entire table was embroiled in an elaborate game of canine charades, conveying everything from pass the bread to please stop licking my knee using only barks, tail wags. Jamie has a very convincing human tail wag, and the universal sign for bad dog the finger wag. By dessert, we were all fluent in a language that combined Lassie reruns and interpretive dance. The strangest part? None of us broke the silence, but I left that night with a new skill. I can now ask for the salt using only my left paw and a soulful stare. So if you ever get invited to a silent dinner and end up barking at your friends, just remember, it's all fun and games until someone asks for the bill and you realize you've accidentally ordered a round of bacon strips.